Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, is this Miss G?
Mama G, that's what they call me. How can I help you? Who's calling?
Mama G. Child, wait a minute. It's always something. This phone, I wanted to speak to you about a situation going on with your daughter and my son.
Tatiana?
Yeah, wait a minute, honey. Let me switch telephone, because this phone about to die.
So you're Marcus' mom?
Yes, Miss Dee Dee.
Okay, Miss Dee Dee, nice to meet you. Yeah, I heard about you. Yeah, Tatiana, that's my oldest daughter.
Well, what I was calling you about, child, well, I'm going to start off like this. Marcus and Tatiana, they dating. But when I
They've been dating for some while.
Yeah, but when I first seen Tatiana, now I'm not judging a book by its cover, but when I first seen Tatiana, I told Marcus, I said, Marcus, this girl ain't for you. I said, when I was a child, young, coming up, how them older folks, and they say they can look at a person and tell this person ain't no good or this person ain't for you. Not that I'm saying your child, Tatiana, ain't no good, but she's not for my son. And he was dating this other girl. Now, this other girl named Sabrina. Now, he was dating her, but Sabrina wanted to wait till she get married before she has sex. So he called himself gonna go head on and mess around with Tatiana. Well, he's
grown. That sounds like a him problem.
Okay, but listen.
This has nothing to do with my daughter Tatiana.
But let me tell you this: he met Tatiana at Walmart. They called him in to be a manager at Walmart. So everybody was glad he got the job at Walmart. But I'm going to tell you this, honey. You know for yourself. I don't have to tell you. Every mother child, he got that job working at Walmart and got with your daughter, and hell been breaking loose in a relationship in my house ever since he been with her. She been fighting him. Now
That's a grown man. Stop.
That is a grown man.
That's a grown man.
He's a grown man and got 2 kids and everything by. But even though he's a grown man, he got that job and met the devil. She stayed fighting him, scratching up his face. All these police reports. I ain't never had the police at my house, honey. Every time you turn around, the police come into my house. I had to call the police on her. She be fussing and fighting and scratching and giving him black eyes and
they
all
fight
that.
Each other. He be putting paws on her too.
No, he ain't never touched her. She be beating. Let me tell you, she be beating my son ass. My son love her, and I raised my son. I taught my son, don't put your hand on no woman. And I say, yeah, if I would have I raised a man, because if I would have raised a hoodlum in the street, he'd be beating her ass. And I can't take it no more, how she just keep jumping on my son. Then let me tell you this. My mom, every apartment they move into, they put them out. She stayed knocking holes all in the wall, busting up everything. And I told him not to put that apartment in his name. He put that apartment.
Not Tatiana.
Child, that's your child. He put that apartment in his name, and she messed it up so bad.
He's the man, and I told her.
No,
if he's
when
not
he met
willing,
her, she had her own. When he met her, she had her own apartment, and I told him to stay away from her. She ain't right. That's your child, but your child ain't right. Your husband. Now, your husband is a pastor. Let me tell you this. Your husband is a pastor, and I had a talk with him before I even talked with you, and he said that he's sick and tired, he's stressed out over that girl, how that girl how she disrespect him and cuss him out and everything. Now, you and your husband ain't together. He told me that, but he told me that's his child, and how she fight, how she cuss and everything. She may not do you like that, but she disrespect and jump on her half sisters and brothers.
Okay, Dee Dee, first First of all, what is this about? Is this about my husband or about your son? Because you're jumping everywhere.
Let me tell you, I'm calling you.
I'm
calling you to please talk to your child.
Because you're coming up here trying to talk about Tatiana, but yet your son stays with her. Yet your son has 2 kids by her. He's a grown man.
He's a grown man and he's a fool. But I want your daughter to get her ass out my house.
But
let me tell you, wait a minute.
That would never happen.
Let me tell you this. Well, would you talk to your daughter and tell her to get her black ass out of my damn house? My mom left me her house. She told child she don't knock 2 holes all in the wall. She don't messed up the china cabinet. She don't broke up the table and chair.
He don't do no wrong. He don't do no wrong.
You know what? The only wrong he did was getting with her.
Stop.
No, he don't put his hand on her. He ain't tearing up no furniture. She is.
He not cussing her out and calling her all bitches and disrespecting her.
He don't be. She the one be calling him names.
Stop.
And then she come over here cussing out me and my husband.
But
let me tell you this. My son is a man. But let me tell you this. Your daughter, honey, she's so damn worldly. You don't know this. Did you know your daughter used to dance on the pole? Do you know? Yeah, your daughter used to dance on the pole.
What does this have to do with your son? You called me about your son. If she did whatever she did,
please
that's her past.
Keep your daughter away from my child. Keep your daughter away from my child. Could you please do that?
She's about to hit 30. She's a grown woman. And your son
ain't no
is a
talking
grown
to you.
man.
I see ain't no talking to you. Your daughter,
these are not kids.
Your daughter just
These
ain't right.
are grown people.
They grown people. But grown people need some talking to too. Grown people need ministering too. Grown folks need ministering too.
Well, you need to minister to your son.
You know? I don't preach. I don't pray. I don't talk. I'm stressed out. I even try to talk to your daughter. I even try to talk to her. I'm babysitting them kids. She don't even have her kids, honey. I have her kids all the time. They're my grandkids. I love them. Innocent in the world. You don't have them. I have them all the time. And I love my grandkids. That's the only thing good came out of that relationship. So what you gonna say about that?
I'm going to say it's nothing.
And then another thing, too, she's so worldly, she don't turn my son out. You know?
Oh, stop it.
Yeah,
stop it. You know,
let me tell you this about your daughter.
And people like
let me tell you,
you are cuddling your son.
You better keep her from eating out your plate. Let me tell you.
No accountability
you better
whatsoever.
Keep your daughter. Let me tell you, you better keep your daughter from eating out your plates and forks and spoons, because she toss on the salad. That's what the new word they call whatever they toss in the salad. And I thought they was tossing some salad for real. You know what tossing the salad is, Miss G? You know what tossing salad is? When these young girls out here eating these boys' men's ass, eating out his ass. Don't toss them out. And they say that'll run a man crazy. Well, she done ran my son crazy.
This is pure comical.
It's the truth.
And it's sad that you're going around here and you keep calling me, harassing me about my daughter.
I'm not harassing you. I'm telling you to please talk to your daughter. Well, I'm letting you know, I done went down to the courthouse. And they putting her out. Because she talking about she ain't leaving. I ain't leaving. I ain't going nowhere. You getting your ass out my mama house. You getting out. My dead mama, she done messed up that house so bad.
She's been living there for a while.
Yeah, she been living there for a while.
So
and
by
I've been
law,
wanting her ass out for a while.
Kick her out.
No, I went down to the court and got the papers. I went down to the court to got the paper. I did it certified.
Well, we'll see.
One paper was certified where she had to sign for it, and the other paper, I made a copy and I sent that first class mail, so she can't say she didn't get it. And then I had called for the sheriff department, and they say since they got this thing where you can't, the HIPAA law now, you can't go on all this privacy stuff. You can't go on private property. They can't go up on Walmart and deliver the paper to her or serve her. I'm just so I thought by you being a parent and I'm a parent, woman to woman, that we could talk, or you could talk to her and tell her to please.
These people are grown. That's the point you're not understanding.
She's
Your
grown.
son is grown, and you want him to stop dating or stop being
you know what?
with my
Child,
daughter.
I don't care if he do date her. Just get her black ass out my mama house. Get her ass off this street. I don't care. Let him keep dating her. Because long as he keep being with her, fooling with her, and that's my child, Lord knows I love him to death, he going to wind up hurt or messed up. He going to wind up dead in jail long as he got that girl in his life. And I'm being nice by calling her a girl, a child. You know it. Everything I'm telling you, you know it. You know you done been through some things with her. Not much as your husband. And let her tell us she talking about you was strung out on drugs. Did you know that? She said you and her father got you strung out on drugs.
That's
and
a lie.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's a lie.
She said that you was strung out on
drugs.
drugs.
That's a lie.
She
That's
said
a lie.
Yeah, she
that's
did.
That's a lie.
She said
that's
her
a lie.
daddy got you strung out on drugs.
No, that's
and
a lie.
then your family member got you away from him, and you and her dad got 2 kids together, 2 girls. Yes, 2 girls. And the father, he know exactly what I'm talking about. He's a pastor of that church over there. And he told me, I'm sorry you're going through all that. I done been through that and more. You just don't know how she done jumped on me, how she done jumped on my his wife.
Jumped on you.
That's what he said him. How he done jumped on me. I was talking to the father. She done jumped on her daddy. She done jumped on her stepmama. She done jumped on her stepsisters and her half sisters. And her whole sister, she put her out. Yeah, she said, Miss Dee, you gonna have to call the law. She ain't gonna leave, 'cause I had to get out my place. She ain't gonna leave. And she said, my mama gonna take up for her. That's what your other daughter said. My mama gonna take up for her. So what you got to say about that?
I gotta say the devil is a liar. I gotta say the devil is a liar. The devil is a liar.
Yeah, he gonna have to bear that cross. He gonna have to bear that cross. What he going through with, 'cause he had no business getting with her, 'cause he hurt that other girl. That other girl, he was supposed to marry her and everything. But see, he get what he deserved too, because she was a virgin. He didn't want to wait, so he going to get with this other girl, which is your daughter, and got with the damn devil, and didn't even know nothing about her. 'Cause when the father first seen my son, when she said, "Do you know about my daughter? What are you doing with her? Do you know about my daughter?" And he said, "Yeah, what you mean? Ain't that something?" And then, your husband told me this, and it showed true. She dealing with schizophrenia, bipolar, and depression.
Stop it.
I got the paperwork, child. Yes, she is. And you know this. You know this. I believe you scared of her.
I'm not scared of my daughter.
You glad she ain't over there. You glad she ain't over there with you. How she be terrorizing everybody. You know? It said, I understand they grown. You know, but what? Just 'cause your kids grown, you supposed to don't stick by their side.
Well,
just cut them loose. Don't have nothing to do with them.
If she's so bad, then why is your son with her? She can't be that bad.
That's why I told you, he ain't nothing but a damn fool.
And you trying to paint
he
your
in love
son
with him.
like he's
he
so
in love with her. He ain't nothing but a fool. I told him he can get the hell on with her.
Come on now.
I told him he can get the hell on with her. I just don't want that wench at my damn house or on my street or in my mama house.
Ain't that his house?
No, that's not his house. Child, my mama passed away and left me the house, and ain't that something? This like your daughter, a squatter, and I gotta go down to the court to get her out.
She just didn't bust in that house and just have it herself.
I said, he moved in there, and let me tell you,
my
mama told my son,
there.
You and your cousin can stay there as long as you pay the bill. I do not want Tatiana in my house.
Hey,
don't move that woman in my house. He moved it in there anyways.
Marcus wanted Tatiana in that house, and that's what they do. They have a family, and you're trying to break up a black family, and that's sad.
The way
they have a family,
this woman
and women
my
you are trying to
the
break up the black family. Whatever they're going through, God can fix it, and that's what you lack to understand.
God gonna fix her ass, and He gonna fix your ass too.
Because
you taking up for your daughter when she wrong. And another thing too, that she planning on getting my son, killing my son, because she's tomorrow at your job.
You know what?
Let me tell you this. No, let me tell you this. If this was the other way around, you'll see it. Let me tell you what she said. Let me tell you what your child said. Well, who on your beneficiary? He said, my mama on my beneficiary. Why? It's been like that since I got my mama and my daddy and my brothers. Well, you got 2 kids by me. You need to change that and put their name on there. And he said, no, I'm going to leave it like it is. Who on yours? Well, my sister and my sister and my mama on mine. He said, well, you need to take their name off and put me on there and put the kids on that end. And then on top of that, she telling everybody she gonna be getting Social Security from my son. Now, how you gonna get Social Security from my son? You know how she gonna plan on getting Social Security? She gonna have him killed, or she gonna kill him. All this is a setup. All this is your daughter trying to set my son up to kill him.
My daughter is not the type to try to kill
all this
somebody.
Time,
now, this is a
you
lie.
know for yourself, all this time, even your ex-husband, all this time, how she been tearing stuff up, messing stuff up, all the police, everybody. The police done been here so many times. They know her. They know her. And they even talked to my son, told my son that leave her alone, she ain't no good, this and that or whatever. And he just won't listen because he love her. He really love her. But how could you love somebody that jump on you, give you black eyes, scratch your face up, hit you in the back of the head with a hammer? What
that
what
goes
is
to
this?
show who
he don't touch her at all. And I got pictures. Look at all these police reports. I raised my child good.
Then.
I raised him good. I raised him not to hit no woman. I raised him not to beat on no woman. Because if not, your daughter would be dead. He'd be beating her ass. So who raised her? You, to fight men, to jump on men. You know? And this
I
raised her
not to take no disrespect from nobody.
She don't. He respect her. That's the thing.
Nobody.
That's the thing. Shit. Please. I see why you and that man ain't together. I see exactly why that pastor, your ex-husband, the pastor, I see why y'all ain't together, because she just like you. I didn't want to believe it. Everybody said she just like her mama. She just like her mama. Even your mama. Let me tell you this. Did you know that? I got in contact with your mama. Your mama said that's all you did was stress her out and worry her. And you, that girl is just like her. Did you know that? And then I'm going to tell you this. I know that I'm finna bust your bubble further. Did you know your brother, your no-good-ass brother, I found out why your no-good-ass brother was in jail. Because he raped your daughter, Tatiana.
Oh, stop.
Yes.
Stop.
Yes, he did.
Stop.
Yes, he did.
Stop.
Yes, he did.
The
and that's what made her go crazy.
How dare
your
you
mama.
call my phone upsetting me, trying to break up a black family? You ain't nothing but the devil. You hear that? You ain't nothing but the devil.
You
are nothing but confusion, and you are a terrorist. You up here terrorizing me, taking lies about my daughter.
Your mama
Shame on you.
Your brother.
Shame on you. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Your husband, the ex-pastor, your ex-husband, the pastor, the one put him in jail. Did you know that? Put your brother in jail. You was on your brother's side. You was on your brother. Let me tell you, you was on your brother's side. You called your daughter a liar and say he didn't rape her. Come to find out, he did rape her. And her daddy, the pastor, put his ass in jail. He was in jail for all the many years. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You need to get on your knees and pray. You need to get on your knees and surrender to God.
You need to get on your knees and pray.
You the devil, because you don't want to hear the truth. That's the truth. That is the truth. Bye, bitch.